snap to Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And nothing but daylight ahead. 20, 10, and they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.
Look the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jamar Taylor. And he's got room. And out of the gun, it's Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
Always a pleasure.
And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
To get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does,
He's got a man complete. 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half.
they're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 12 and into the end zone. A pick six. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
in the locker room.
Inside the 35. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the mid-play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll find Taylor. That's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Trent Taylor, 33 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of time. Garoppolo going to try and throw him through. Now Garoppolo lost the football. And now it's scooped up by the 49ers. And they will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown. And now you know. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. We talk about making winning plays. That is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays when the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Marcel Harris. And they finally put an end to this return. But now the Warriors all the way down to the 37. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have behind the line? Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, 49ers.
How about a team that's 0-2 that went through a little bit of a difficult offseason like the rest of us, but even more so because of players being gone? How about Houston being 0-2 right now? They won the division last year. I think that's a little bit unexpected right now, even though
Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, ball back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said you lead the points, stalled off that drive.
It's a foot race. The 30, 10. A big play there for the Niners. 84 yards. Well, hello. I mean,
Bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
how in depth is that point game part of the playbook?
It's pretty intense because
Should they say spin? Should they say spin? Should they say spin? Should they say spin?
Now scream.
Should they say spin? 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 Should they stay spin? Should they stay spin? Should they stay spin? Should they stay spin?
Into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, you don't want to. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here again is McKinney. Oh no, he lost the football. Room here to run. You gotta love it, baby. And he's gonna take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
They're disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's taken down inside the 30. Able to convert.
His tight end, he locked in on it early and found him for a touchdown.
So they got one of the two.
Should they stay spin? 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 Should they stay spin?
And this is going to be intercepted. Kevin King. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Accelerating, and off he goes. 20. And he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first. Set to get this drive started. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by the former first rounder, Jimmy Ward.
Should they stay spin? 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 Should they stay spin?
Taking it in from a yard out. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Steelers.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground.
And he will find his receiver, Pettis, for a 49ers touchdown. Dante Pettis there to make the grab. And the 49ers add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make
Should they stay spin? 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 they say spin? Should they say spin?
First down, it was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.